Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, different artist, and we listen to all of their records. We rank them from worst to best, and we try to have a good time doing it. We also start this episode with our 6 degrees of Tom DeLonge, and we end it with our top 10 favorite songs from whatever band we're doing this week. And we are doing Sum 41. So they have 8 full lengths and 1 EP, so we're going to get into those and rank them like I said. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. And there you go. There's the intro. Let's hop into the 6 degrees of Tom DeLonge, where we connect the band of the week to our boy Tom DeLonge. So did you do homework this week?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
They were on the Honda Civic tour together.
Oh, okay. I had a different one, but okay. Is that your only one?
They played together.
Yeah, but that's not like playing together, especially at a festival, is not the same.
That's not a festival. There's like 3 bands.
Well, it's kind of a festival.
3 bands is a festival?
If I say it's a festival, then it's a fucking festival.
2 openers and a fucking headliner, that's a festival?
So my 6 degrees of Tom DeLonge is Steve-O32. He is a fill-in drummer for the Vandals. He played with them even just like 2 years ago in Hawaii.
Went the fucking Josh Freese route and the Vandals route. That's better than mine.
No, I did not.
So much
I did not.
better than mine.
I did not. So Steve-O plays with the Vandals every once in a while. They also have another fill-in drummer. Can you guess who it is?
Josh Freese.
No, Derek Grant from Alkaline Trio. Guess who just left Alkaline Trio? Adam Willard. Adam Willard played in Angels and Airwaves with Tom DeLonge. There you go. Got him. Got a good one for you, huh? Could have gone the Brooks Wackerman way, too, but I thought it would be more fun to go the Derek. Do something a little bit more obscure. So that's what I did. That's what I do. So anyway, I did all my homework this week. So good. You better be proud. Everybody better be proud. So let's get into, I mean, not even in high school, but let's get into Sum 41. Like I said, 8 records, 8 full lengths, plus their first EP, the Half Hour of Power. I almost forgot the name of it. So let's start with number 9. What do you got? Biggest banger and stinger from each. Go.
We didn't say, I don't think we explicitly said we are ranking Half Hour Power. I
said EP.
I don't think we ever told each other we're going to rank it, though. I think it was it was just assumed.
It was assumed, right? Yeah, because it's 29 or 27 minutes. It's essentially an album.
We've been doing this long enough where that's such a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Yes. And I just thought of it right now that we never told each other we're going to rank it, but like obviously we ranked it because we're not idiots. All right, number 9, their worst record, Screaming Bloody Murder.
Ooh,
their 5th record, 2011. I think this is the outlier in the discography. Sometimes these songs sound so much like My Chemical Romance. It's like, it's pop punk, but it's not like underclass hero pop punk. It's more like theater kid kind of pop punk. Mm-hmm. There's some pretty fucking awful ballads here. And damn, dude, they just don't do ballads very well.
No, they never have.
This record sounds unfocused. It's not cohesive in any way. We have rock and roll songs. We have these big like hair metal ballad songs. There's like indie rock tracks that are very much like the Vines or the Von Bondies. Nothing here is really particularly good. I don't have a banger. There's nothing here that I would even have playlisted. I did not really enjoy this album at all. And I'm glad we're moving on after this to a better Sum 41. So I had no banger, but Crash. Dude, that's easy, like the worst song on the record. Like it's a stupid piano ballad, goofy fucking lyrics. It is. Mm-hmm. This record's not good. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean they are not good at the ballads. They really are not good at the ballads. Okay, so wait, who, where, what? Who, what, when, why, and how? Where? Who, what, when, where, why, who, and how?
And who did it?
So stupid. All right. My number 9 is Underclass Hero, their 5th record. This. I think this album is just boring. I think this is the only record I did not like. I did not enjoy. Yes, there are a few songs that are pretty good, but overall, this is I don't like it. I think all momentum has been lost. This is the first album without Dave on guitar. And yes, I know fucking Derek Whibley writes the songs, supposedly. That's according to his book, he writes everything. But then when you actually look at the credits, he didn't write everything. Dave and Steve-O had a lot to do with the writing too. Probably more than what they're given credit for. But anyway.
For sure.
Underclass Hero. Underclass Hero. Yeah, okay.
We'll get there when
of
we
course.
get there.
Yeah, okay, that's on the no-no list.
No, it's not. It is what it is on the no-no list.
And anything related to that. A dog is a dog.
That's true. I never
we'll
thought
get
about
there when
that.
we'll get
That's
there.
Good.
Ooh, okay.
A dog is a fucking dog.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Is a door always a door though?
Door is a door.
No. What about when it's a jar?
No, it's still a door. I get the joke, but it's not funny. I'm not laughing.
That was a good one.
Idiot.
You tried. Why you try so hard not to laugh? That was a good one.
All right, Underclass Hero. Fucking hell, this song. I really don't have much to say about this record.
Yeah,
I think this is the
Derek
Derek Whibley hour. This is him. This is essentially a solo record for him. I feel closest thing to a solo record that anything Sum 41's put out. And yeah, it's just a lot of fucking boring ballads on here. Stinker, With Me. That guitar line is Wake Me Up When September Ends. Straight up from Green Day. Banger, King of Contradiction. It's really the only heaviest and fastest song on the record, and really the only one. So number 9 for me, Underclass Hero. What do you got for number 8? Go.
Underclass Hero. And I do think this is better than Screaming Bloody Murder, because the bones are here. He's still a solid songwriter. He's still a solid pop punk writer. Although, as you found out in the book, he did have a lot of help with Rob Cavallo, essentially like the ghost producer of this record. Yeah. But the songs can be super catchy. They can be fucking really fun. It's just missing any sort of edge. And yes, this is the Derek Whibley fucking power hour here. There's also no Brown sound. So like the record, I think, is flat and kind of fucking boring. And so when we talk about how Derek Whibley is the only fucking songwriter here, like there's example after example after example where it's like, dude, I just don't believe you, bro. I just don't. Also, Greg's not here either. And we'll get more into him. Yeah. Greg Norrie. He's not here either, and like I said, we'll get more into him later on. But, dude, Chuck
let's just Infected. Say he's a producer, and he's also in the band Treble Charger.
A Treble Charger.
Yes.
But the sound of Chuck and Infected, dude, they sound good, and this is just not any of it. This is like Feldy shit. It's so stupid. And there's only so much Steve-O can do on his own, right? He is a really good drummer. Like, not the best of all time or whatever, but he's a really good punk drummer. He's a really good like metal drummer. He's just really good at everything, and he has his own style. He has pizzazz to him. But it's just like the problem here is how many damn fucking ballads are on this goddamn record. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't want to say this is a bad record because there are some bangers on here.
There are,
and there's like 2 songs that I would have playlisted, but they just got edged out because they're top 10. But at the same time, man, this is just like poor man's Blink Green Day. Like even to the point where Derek does like the President of the United States, like that fucking vocal part in Holiday. Yeah. Like he does it on this record, and it's supposed to be like this homage or whatever. Like, dude, that's dumb. It's dumb. But I agree. King of Contradiction, that's the banger. That's a banger of a song.
It's a great song, yeah.
That is a playlistable song.
That's the only song because I have my top 10 Sum 41, then I have my best of 41 playlist, and that's where I can have more than 10 songs. And that one has 33 songs on it, Sum 41 songs, and this is the only 33. Song. And that's the only song that's on that playlist is the King of Contradiction.
That would be a cool thing for like Sum 41 to do, is like Sum 41 bangers or something, like a double LP, just all the
that'd be kind of sick though, yeah.
41 bangers. And then I agree.
Quadruple LP.
Dude, that'd be so I would be so happy. God, they have so many good songs. I'm so happy.
They do.
I enjoyed Prog Season. Prog Season was super fun. It was fun. Hella fun to get into, but I'm so glad it's over. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's the sneeze.
Yeah, With Me sucks. Fuck that song.
That song really does suck.
Sorry, Derek.
Number 8, for me. Screaming Bloody Murder, their 6th record from 2011. This album is really not as bad as I remember the last time we did it. We did Sum 41 a few years ago on the pod, and we listened to all the records then. And I honestly don't remember it being. I remember it being a lot worse than this week. I really enjoyed this week's listen through, honestly, of everything. But this record is more pop rock driven. I think better pop rock songs than on Underclass Hero, because a lot of Underclass Hero, like you mentioned, is very. A lot of it sounds like American Idiot from Green Day. That album from Green Day. But here it's like he's going more into like more of what he's good, like what he's known for. Derek Whibley's known for, the band's known for. And then there's a couple garage rock songs on here too that are a little unexpected that they hadn't done prior to this. And they don't do much after this either. And then good. There's like 2 heavy parts over the record, but other than that, the record it's fun. It's fine. I don't think I'd ever go back to it unless we did Sum 41 again and we listened to all their records. Otherwise, I would never get it on vinyl. Did you put any of
these on your main playlist? Or your main?
I put 2 of these. I put 2 of them on my main playlist. Jessica Kill, I put on there. I forgot the other one I put. But Jessica Kill is my banger. Stinker is Crash. Just this acoustic, ballady song.
Easy.
Dude, this song honestly would have been okay for another artist, another band. But for Derek Whibley and this band, it just falls so flat. So fucking flat. This is also a band that's like, fuck, man. It's every album is so formulaic in that they'll have like their little group of heavy songs, little group of pop punk songs, and then like 1 or 2 ballads, and they'll always start with the pop punky song as the first single, then the ballad song as the second single, and then whatever else as the 3rd and 4th single if there are a 3rd and 4th. But every single record that they've done since Chuck, honestly.
Chuck is Chuck is the first time that they really went there's in that formula.
Yeah, but Chuck and onward, every fucking album has that. There's like, and the ballads are like the best, or not the best songs, but the biggest songs. Like With Me is one of their most popular songs.
I mean, because
I hate it.
Because we like, when they say we, populace likes shitty pop music, and that's why Ghost is a huge career. That's why, what's the other band people like? Sleep Token has a huge career. It's because people just like shitty fucking dumb ass pop music. Ugh.
All right, so Screaming Bloody Murder, my number 8. What do you got for number 7? Go.
13 Voices, number 6. My 6 and 5 could. Wait, are we there yet?
No, we're on 7.
9, 8, 7. Oh, Order and Decline. Sorry, my 6 and 7 could be switched either way. It was hard. It came down to one song essentially. So 13 Voices, obviously number 6. That could have been number 7. But Order and Decline. I went through all these again today, and I only adjusted one thing. It was this one. Otherwise, it was all pretty. It was cemented last week. Order and Decline, their 7th record, my number 7. It's cool. It's cool to hear these guys still continue like the aggressive metal pop punk sound. But this is still kind of coming off the coattails of like Screaming Bloody Murder. And I know 13 Voices before it, but I do feel this is a little bit more theatrical. This is a little bit more nuanced in a way that I don't really want to hear them be nuanced in. This is a pretty straightforward fucking band. And with them in their bones or skeleton, they're fine. Like, you don't need it. Let the kids play, right? Like, why? Like Jerry Finn, stop adding shit to fucking Bling. These 3 kids can make noise. They can play. In Order to Decline, just kind of sounds like they're just trying to do a little bit too much, whereas like 13 Voices was a little bit more half-hour power sounding, and this is a little bit more Screaming Bloody Murder sounding. But that's it. I don't know. That was just me splitting hairs because I didn't know where to put them.
That was really splitting hairs.
Banger, The People Versus. Dude, this is the best metal track on the record.
Dude, that song is so good.
It's so fucking good. It's very Offspring sound, but it's still really, really good. And the weakest song is Never There, The Closer. That is not a good song either.
Yeah. All right, so my number 7 is 13 Voices, 7th record, 2016. I agree with you. This could be interchangeable with Order and Decline. But 13 Voices is the one with Dave Brownsound back in the band, first with him back. And it was a big thing. I remember that at the time, we had just started doing the podcast, actually. We had just started doing this maybe a month before the record came out. And this is maybe the 5th episode of the podcast we ever did, was 13 Voices.
It was the first album that came out we did it as it came out.
Yeah, as it came out. Yeah, you're right. And I remember just a lot of hoopla about it because Dave was back, and you could hear it. I mean, there are heavier tracks on here, heavier stuff that they've done.
Day, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like after reading Derek Whibley's book, you and I just read it, and we just finished it a few weeks ago. But yeah, the way Derek talks about the music, like he wrote everything, and the other guys wrote nothing. It's like, dude, come on. Like it's so plainly obvious. Yeah, you might have. Yeah, you probably wrote the vocal melodies and this and that, but when it comes to the actual playing of the heavy stuff and adding in like the big riffs and the solos and shit, come on, dude. And we'll get into In Too Deep, which irritates me, but I think he's lying. But anyway, with 13 Voices, it's a good record, but it does sound a little fillerish. Like it didn't feel like there was much of not a theme, but it just didn't really go anywhere. Like some of the songs were just forgettable, honestly. It was cool to have the heaviness back in the music, but it was a little bit forgettable. Nothing bad though, outside of War. Dude, that song is it's not good. It's a cheesy fucking ballad, and they do it to sell copies of the record and the song. And I get why they do it, and I don't knock them for doing it. But it's still not a good song. These ballads are not good songs. They're not good at this shit. Banger, Fake My Own Death, the first single. The video was stupid and silly and funny and very much of its time. Yes. But I liked it. And I still like it because it's like nostalgic too for so many reasons. But Fake My Own, it's a killer song too. That riff, killer fucking riff. Catchy as hell. So 13 Voices, my number 7. What do you got for number 6?
13 Voices, their 6th record. 2016, the 666. Yeah, dude. Derek, like, he went hard in his book about how he wrote all of the music. Like, bro, coming off of Screaming Bloody Murder, and then let's just take Fake My Own Death, right? The lead single. It's a pop punk song for sure. But it's like one of the heaviest things they've ever done. Like, there's only like maybe 3 or 4 songs that are this heavy. And hello, right? Like circumstantial evidence, people get convicted on that shit. You say like I wrote most of these tracks. Like Dave, he in his book, he even had so much to say about how Dave became a better guitarist later on, and so the earlier solos were played by Derek and Dave. And I'm like, I don't know, bro.
But that was only for the first 2 records, for All Killer and Infected. But after
still
Infected,
solos on both of those records.
There
right?
are. But they're not as common as they were on Chuck.
No, but they're still
on there.
Half Hour Power opens with a solo. Like it opens with a fucking shred. And you watch them, and watched a lot of videos this week. You watch them play it live. Dave's playing that, dude. Like it's not you, Derek boy. Whatever. Maybe Derek told him what to play, I guess. But like the proof is in the pudding here.
He wrote the notes down on a sheet.
Obviously, that's my banger. That song's fucking fantastic. It's the best song they've done since Chuck. I think it's better than anything on Heaven and Hell too. Even though I do like that record, it's the best song they've done since Chuck.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. Yeah.
But like, damn, we missed a full Sum 41 record entirely by just a couple years, right? New drummer here, and he's great, but he's not
Frank Zummo.
He's not Steve-O. He's a studio guy that plays like a studio guy, and that's fine. That's cool. Like he carries the torch, and he's doing a decent enough job. But like, man,
but I don't think there's like with Frank. Yes, he's a great technical drummer. Like technically, he's a great drummer, but what he comes up, his parts that he comes up with, I don't think it's anything memorable. I don't remember anything that he's ever done. But you go back and listen to the first 3 Sum 41 records, and you know Steve-O's parts. Steve-O has really interesting fills. He has really interesting parts and beats, but Frank just plays it so safe. So goddamn safe.
Because Steve-O plays like a punk drummer, and he puts fills in places where he thinks like Dave is going to do like a little lead part. And normally it's like, that's stupid, dude. Like that's not how you play metal music or punk music. But it works because it's unique to this band. This band is pretty unique in of itself of the time. Anyway, Fake My Own Death is banger. Twisted by Design, that's the stinker. That song sucks. Another weak closer.
Yeah. So number 6 for me, Order in Decline, 8th record, 2019. I think this album's pretty solid. There's some great heavy moments. They've ditched most of the pop punk on this one. I really the only thing that makes this higher than 13 Voices is the People Verses, because that song,
such a banger.
It's such a it almost broke my top 10 favorite songs on here. It's such a good fucking song. But overall, there's still some filler on here. It doesn't quite hit as the earlier stuff, and there's too many ballads. Just too many ballads on this one to make me want to put it higher. Stinker is never there. Like, I agree with you. It's slow, stupid, boring. Like, I don't
not good.
care. And they do it for one reason, to sell records, and it works. Good for them. Good for you guys. But yeah, Order and Decline, my number 6. Let's get into some good shit here. So what do you got for number 5?
Shit. Number 5, Heaven and Hell. Heaven X Hell, 8th record. Last record, 24, 2 years ago. Starts off strong, right? The Heaven side. It's broke off in 2 parts, Heaven and Hell. Heaven is the more pop punk, traditional, where Hell is like their more metal side. And off the cuff, you kind of think like, oh God, here we go. They're just gonna, it's gonna be underclass hero on that side, and then it's just gonna be like aggressive with no melodies on side B, and it's not. Like, they're not pandering to their fans who like the metal side of Sum 41, and they're not pandering to the fans who just want like their stupid pop. They're doing what they want to fucking do, and this sounds like Sum 41. This sounds like if Steve-O was back in the band. They sound whole. They sound complete. They sound like they're having fun. They just sound like they sound old, but they're not rehashing old material to where it's like sad and pathetic. It's like, damn, we had a good run, boys. Let's do it one more time. And that's what this sounds like, right? They're pulling so many influences. I hear Blink on this record. I hear Offspring. I hear No Effect all over this record. But then I still hear Iron Maiden. I still hear Judas Priest. I still hear like Sabbath on here. Dude, so much Metallica. But then I hear Sum 41. Like, they're still doing they're playing off of themselves. There are songs here I don't care for. There are songs here that I do think are filler, mostly on side A, or the Heaven side, which I think Heaven side is probably like C tier material, maybe B tier if we're on a good day. But like, dude, the Hell half is wild. The Hell half is so fucking wild, and it just sounds like a natural progression. The way like Chuck sounds versus like Infected versus All Killer, like how that progressed, like how we always talk about how AFI progresses from one record to the next, regardless of direction you agree with it or not, but they do progress in a direction that fits the band. Yeah, like the Hell side of Heaven and Hell just sounds like it should have just come after Chuck. Like if this came out after Chuck, I'm like, oh, right. Damn, that's fucking really good.
That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a good progression for the band.
It's so good. It's so fun. It's so energetic. And oh, man, when you get to it, you really just how like great these guys are, just still doing the metal sound, and how weak they are at really just writing dumbed down pop punk tracks. So I do think like the first half is a little too like underclass hero-y for me. Whereas like the second half, I want to hear more of it. But the first half's not bad. It's not bad.
It's really not bad at all. It's I'll get into it.
It's tolerable to get to the second half, but it's not. It pales in comparison to the second half. It's All Me. That's my banger. Not Quite Myself is my stinker. The ballad.
Okay, fair. That's fair. But it's still, I don't know. I'll get into it soon. So my number 5 is Half Hour Power, their first EP from 2000. This was put out. I mean, I didn't know this until I read the book, but this was put out and rushed to be put out before they went on tour so that they could record All Killer No Filler. The label Island Def Jam wanted them to have something to tour on, like some sort of record or EP. So they rushed this together, put it all together with Greg Norrie, and they fucking toured for a year and then came back, did All Killer, and then just fucking blew up, and we'll get into that because we're doing All Killer on the podcast, but on the main episode. But that's really what Half Hour Power was really just a promoting tool for that first tour, that first proper U.S. tour they went on. And the songs are good, man. They're a little production wise, they're a little amateur sounding, but that gives it its charm. That gives it like these kids are like 19, they're 18, 19 years old. And they just like to fucking party and prank people and fuck around. And that's what this album represents, more so than I think All Killer No Filler. That's a much more serious record than this EP. This EP is just straight up fun. Just straight up. It's great. I think it's 29 minutes or something. I don't have this on vinyl. I want it on vinyl. I just haven't come across it in the wild yet. But I will. And when I do, I will buy this because I've always liked.
You're never going to come across this in the wild.
You did, didn't you?
No, I bought it. bought from Rock the Sound Records. Like one of the first things I bought from them. Might be the first record I ever bought.
It's because it came in, didn't it?
No, they ordered it.
Oh, they did for you. Okay. Yeah. So
they were like 3 and they complained about it. Like, no one's ever going to buy this. I was like, bro, if nobody buys this, like these people are fucking crazy and stupid. Then fuck them.
do people buy them?
Eventually.
Okay.
It did sit because it was like their retail price. Like so, it was only pressed on the music on vinyl thing. So the pressings are expensive, and I think you can't get it for less than 40. And so their retail price was like 55, and that's kind of high.
That is high for this
for a 30-minute record, but it's worth it. I'll get more into it because it's not number 5. That's crazy.
It is number 5. No stinker though. No stinker. Banger though funny. Makes no difference. Come on, I know it's a sing, and some of my bangers, they're fucking they're like the big singles, and that's okay, because they're fucking these songs. Some of these songs are so fucking good, but makes no difference. Love it, just absolutely. It's so fucking beyond catchy, and it's honestly surprising that they didn't put this on All Killer, but they put Summer on. Summer, I do love that song a lot, but Makes No Difference is a better song, but they did not put it on there for whatever reason. So there you go. Half Hour Power, my number 5. What do you got for number 4? Go.
Okay, number 4 is Chuck. Their third record, 2004.
2004.
This might have been number 3. My number 3 in this one, interchangeable. This just came down to like my top 3 songs for each record. Which top 3 I think are stronger than this top 3, and this just barely didn't edge it out. I don't know. These have to go someplace, and it's hard. So the beginning of Some Say, I guess I'll just go into the negative. The beginning of Some Say isn't great.
Some say
it's very Wonderwall. It's very Oasis sounding.
I hate that song.
I do kind of like the rest of that song, but man, that intro is not fucking good.
And it like, just starts so abruptly.
Some
too.
say, and then why even put it? You put it before the bitter end, right? Like the sequencing wise. Why the fuck is that even here? Like, why would you split apart the almost like the greatest like 4 or 5 intro songs like of all time?
What's before Some Say? It's Angels with Dirty Faces, right?
I think.
And then Some Say, and then Bitter End.
Because it opens up with No Reason, World to Blame, and then Angels.
Okay.
Some Say, Bitter End.
Some Say,
So
Some Say after Bitter End would have made more sense.
Bitter End. So we're talking like 4 fucking absolute beyond bangers in a row.
Yeah.
And then you put Some Say before the Bitter End. And the Bitter End, luckily, is one of their second best song. But it's just, my God, the reason this sits at number 4 is because there's a lot of shit on here that I just don't like. Pieces, sorry, Mr. Wibbly. There's no solution. Slipping Away, even 88. Like these are weak
There's no
songs,
solution's
dude.
not that bad of a song.
These are weak songs, and it also is like this record is wild because there's a lot of filler here, a lot of filler than any of their other records. But the songs that are not filler are some of the best songs they've ever done.
Yes.
And so I'm stuck between like 2 things. Right? Like it's not a perfect record, but the small portion of bangers we have are like beyond bangers. Mm-hmm. So this is, I don't know. This is a weird one for me. Whatever. The Bitter End. That's my banger. That's my best song. I think it's their second best song. It probably is their best song. It's just Fat Lip. You can't fuck with Fat Lip. But like the double bass in the chorus, dude. Dave's first solo, like quick to the point, but like foreshadows the better solo later on. And then when he hits that second solo, my fucking God, it starts slow. It just goes for it. It's so fucking fun. It's just, it's dope punk rock metal solo. It's amazing.
It's killer, man. It's
so good.
All right, so my number 4 is Heaven and Hell. Their last record, their 9th record from 2024, or 8th record, I should say. Their 8th record from 2024. Double album, like you mentioned. The first LP is more of their pop punky kind of ballad stuff, but it's like that first LP is more in line with All Killer. It's more in line with the first 3 records than Underclass Heroes. Like Dopamine is my least favorite song on this record, but I think even the ballads are not nearly as bad as the ballads on Underclass Hero and everything between Underclass Hero and this.
Yeah,
like even there's really not a dud on this record. There's no truly bad song on here.
It's true.
But then like you said, once you hit the Hell section, the second LP, it's no holds barred, man. This shit it goes so fucking hard for Sum 41, It goes so hard.
They go hard, dude. They go hard for a band.
They go really hard, and it's so melodic. Like, and I agree with you too that they could have just done heavy and just done like another Never Wake Up kind of type song where there's like no melody, but no, there is. Like he put the work in, he put the time in to create something. Derek did to create like a solid vocal melody to not oppose. What's the word I'm trying to think of? To I guess to go against the heaviness. It's contrast. Yeah, that was the word I'm looking for.
The juxtaposition of the contrast.
But yeah, Heaven and Hell is really good. I really liked it this week. I listened to it twice this week as well, and I did get it on vinyl. $20 with shipping, not bad, man. For a double LP, mind you, the double LP is only 51 minutes. I think it's 51 minutes. So, but even it's a double LP, $20 shipping with shipping. You can't go wrong.
This is one that if I see in the wild, I'll buy it and I'll enjoy it. If it comes through the store, I'll take it home. But I'm not that eager to have it.
It's solid, and I think it's going to grow on me as time goes on. I really, really did enjoy it more so than when it came out a couple years ago. When I threw it on, I was like, "Oh, this is cool," but I'll probably never go back to it. But for whatever reason, something clicked with me this week, and I dig this one, man. It's good. Rise Up is my banger. Yeah, it's the first. I think it's the first single off the record, but it's full of heavy goodness right here, man. It's solid. Rise Up is really, really good. So Heaven and Hell, my number 4. What do you got for number 3? Go.
3's album of the week, All Killer, with a little bit of filler. There's not a lot of it, but there's a little bit of filler. There's a little bit of filler, if we're being real. But yeah, All Killer, No Filler, first record, 2001.
That's crazy. All right, my number 3, Does This Look Infected? Second record from 2002. This one, I think overall this record is...
So stupid already. Your ranking is so dumb.
So I think overall this record is just solid. I don't think there's any stinker on this one. There's just some heavy good tracks on this one, a super melodic shit. But I don't want to say anything's forgettable, but I don't know. It's just I don't have anything bad to say. I can't even split hairs on this one. It's just everything is just really, really fucking good. A couple Beyond bangers, like Still Waiting. Of course, that's a Beyond banger. There are some Beyond bangers on here. But then like Hell Song, I know people love that song and you probably love it, but I think that's just a good song. I don't think it's a Beyond banger. I don't think Hell Song is a Beyond banger.
It's a banger, but it's not a Beyond banger, no.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, good. But anyway, I think all the songs on here are really, really solid. The album artwork is fucking hideous. It's gross. It's ugly. But yeah, Does This Look Infected? Is my number 3. So what do you got for number 2?
Half Hour Power, baby. Haven't said that one yet.
That's fucking crazy. That you put
this is dude. It's okay. So this, I guess there's so many points here. Killer EP.
Stupid points, I'm sure.
EP. There's so many bands that like draw inspiration from here, and it's all fun. It's all amazing stuff, and there's no filler track or anything that like ran too long on this. And you say like it suffers. Not like production quality, but like they probably needed to rein in some of these songs, but like no, man, this is a better Buddha. This is a better you take out Carousel. This is a better Cheshi. Like this is a fucking insanely good record, and for a bunch of guys that like are just drinking and doing a bunch of drugs all the time and writing music that is this fucking good. This is crazy.
And they're like 18, 19 years old. Yeah.
And like oddly enough, I do think, like I said, All Killer actually does have some filler, but All Killer feels so much longer than this. Even though it's only 2 minutes longer. This is 30 minutes exactly, and All Killer's like 32 minutes. But All Killer feels longer because it drags towards the end, and it does. This record does not do that. It gets better as the record progresses. It gets just like, what the fuck? This is wild stuff. If you like pop punk music, like at its core, but also like metal music, but also just like a band just to do whatever the fuck they want to do, where every song is different and they just take chances and nothing really makes any sense, then like this is it. This is the bee's knees. And like sonically, it sounds good. This is Greg Norrie. And again, dude, man, I don't know what it is, but Jerry Finn, and I'll shit talk him a little bit on All Killer. But my God, dude, Greg Norrie, he was pretty good, and the records he produced, They're pretty fucking good. They sound pretty good.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
And I hate giving him praise because the book just like trashed him and
trashed him so bad.
Rightfully so in some capacity. But like I said, I don't like giving him praise, but my God, like the proof is in the pudding, right? When Dave leaves, Derek says like, I wrote all the songs, but then Dave leaves and like, oh, so, all you songs kind of suck now. It kind of makes you think, well, maybe he did write some songs. Same with Greg. Like Greg was a horrible producer. He didn't do anything. And then all of a sudden you get Jerry Finn and they're still good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. In Sum 41 realm in the universe, Greg's better. Greg knows Sum 41 better than Jerry did. Jerry.
Jerry.
Also, like, dude, the Makes No Difference video, they got DMX to roll through that on a fucking ATV. He was filming Exit Wounds. He was filming Exit Wounds. And these fucking snot-nosed brat fucking punker Canadians were like, yo, DMX, can you come be in our video? He's like, all right. Right? Like, that's crazy. That's silly boy talk. Like, DMX is so cool. It was so cool. Rest in peace. Anyway, my banger, Second Chance. Second Chance for Max Headroom. It's not my favorite song on the record, but I just want to talk about it because it's fucking cool. Like, I don't give a shit. The obligatory third wave ska part in this for every early aughts record that came out. I think it's fun. I think it's solid. Guitars are chuggy. They're low. They're dirty. And the way they can go, because like this is a very No Effects thing, especially like So Longs and Thanks for All the Shoes era No Effects. Just to like do their punk thing and then stop and then third wave ska and then go back to the punk. But here, it's heavier, right? It's heavier. Mm-hmm. It's more aggressive. So going from metal to third wave is weird. They make it work. I dig it. The worst song, which is actually my banger, my best song, Dave's Possessed Hair / What We're All About. This is my favorite song on the record. Oh dude, it's got everything I want. The chorus is fucking catchy. These guys, god damn, these guys write some catchy chorus melodies sometimes.
Rock is what we're all about.
Dude, and then the end, the rap at the end, just talk about a record.
Did you watch the video?
Of course I watched the fucking video.
Oh my god, dude, the video for that. And then they had Kerry King like drop in with like he has like the chains hanging off his guitar and shit. Dude, and he plays that like shitty ass solo. Like it's so bad, dude.
Everything about
so
this
bad.
era of the band, like and it's weird too because they kind of got shit on by a lot of people and labels and a lot of different things and early on. But like, why? This is so good. Like compared to its contemporaries, like the pop punk scene of the early 2000s. If your name isn't Blink-182, like what are you putting out? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Whatever. MXPX. Okay, that's fine.
SR71.
Yeah, exactly.
They had the one good song. The rest of the fucking record sucked.
The SRs.
Do you remember that band? Do you remember that band at all or that song?
Yeah, their biggest song was a cover song.
Was that a cover? No, it wasn't.
The
yeah,
that's a Bowling for Soup song. It's not even their fucking song.
Are you serious?
Oh, maybe that's American Hi-Fi.
Why do you always kick me when I'm high? That's SR71.
Or Bowling for Soup.
Wait, hold on.
It was American Hi-Fi. Who sings that song?
American Hi-Fi. No. SR71 sings the why do you always kick me when?
Yeah, no, but who sings that song? Is it SR71 or is it American Hi-Fi?
That's SR71.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm looking. I mean, they do that song, but who originally wrote it? I'm looking right now. The song is called Right Now.
Oh yeah, right now.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
it's not written by Bowling for Soup. No.
Yeah.
Wait, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Mitch Allen. Who's Mitch? No, Mitch Allen. No, he's the guy from SR71. Yeah. Him and Butch Walker wrote the song.
Who the fuck?
They wrote
what song
Right
did
Now.
American Hi-Fi sing?
They sang Flavor of the Week. You know that song if you heard it.
Okay, so then 1985 is the one that SR71 also they covered. That had to have been.
Did they?
That's for sure Bowling for Soup. 1985.
I think you're just thinking it's the same band, but I think Bowling for Soup were the only one to do 1985.
Maybe I'm just severely convoluting my mid 2000s.
I don't think any other band did 1985. Wait. Hold on.
I'm pretty.
I think
know.
SR70.
Now
Actually,
I'm questioning
wait.
everything.
Wait. Oh, okay. No, wait. SR71 wrote the song 1985, and I think
Bowling Soup made it
and
popular.
They covered it. Yeah, Bowling for Soup covered
There it is.
the SR71 song.
What the fuck did
But
American
but
Hi-Fi
the
sing?
but the singer from SR71, Mitch Allen, he wrote and produced the 1985 song for Bowling for Soup as well. So not only did they do the song themselves, but he also produced the Bowling for Soup version.
Dang. So he's. I mean, I assume that they came out with it before Bowling for Soup did, and then
Yes.
he essentially said, "Hey, you guys should also do this song because I wrote it and I want more money because we're not getting it." Make it big.
So the SR71 version came out in May 21st, 2004. The Bowling for Soup came out 2 months later in July July 26th in 2004. So they came out for almost at the same time. Yeah. I've never heard the SR71 version though. I've only heard the Bowling for Soup one. That's weird.
Okay, so then it's pop punk, dude. American
It's a
Hi-Fi
stupid
sings that
genre.
song called "Flavor of the Week," right?
Yeah, that's what I
Hey,
said. Yeah,
boyfriend,
Flavor of the Week.
you don't know, but I couldn't think in my mind. I thought "Flavor of the Week" was the why you always kick me when I'm. Yeah. Damn,
She don't know her boyfriend.
those are all very fucking similar songs.
They are kind of similar.
They're all bangers though. Those are all good
They're
songs.
so good. I loved Flavor of the Week. I fucking loved that. I mean, I still love that song. It's still great. But
Dude,
that
the
record
opening,
kind of sucks.
why you? That could be in "Flavor of the Week." Like they could be the same fucking song.
Could it? Now I want to see who wrote Flavor of the Week. No,
What
but
if it
that's not
was
the same. That's not
SR71?
the same riff as American Hi-Fi though.
Yeah, that's her boy. No, you're right. That's
No, it's not the same riff. It's not even the same vocal melody. Not even close to the same vocal melody.
Guitars always have vocal
Shut the
melody.
fuck up.
How's the verse in that go then?
Yeah.
On the phone. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'll move on. Do your research real quick.
Wait, yeah. Okay, go on.
No, that's really all I got. That was Half Hour Power. I think Half Hour Power is their second best. It is a perfect Sum 41 record that sums up Sum 41 perfectly.
Yes. So, okay. So the guy from Flavor of the Week from American Hi-Fi, that is solely their song. The singer Stacy Jones, he wrote the song, and I think he produced it as well. So that's purely American Hi-Fi. And then I read too that he's also the musical director and drummer for Miley Cyrus. So there you go. That's cool. American Hi-Fi. So
What
and
if he's
speaking of
Stacy's mom,
could be, you never know. So stupid. And also Sum 41 toured with American Hi-Fi quite a bit back in the early days. So there you go. There's another connection to the band of the week.
dang, so Bowling for Soup's biggest song in 1985 they didn't even write.
No, SR71 read it, or the singer from SR71 read it.
That's a good song.
That's a great fucking song. But Right Now is a better song. Right Now might be American Hi-Fi is, out of the three songs we've talked about.
No.
Flavor of the Week by American Hi-Fi is the best. Then Right Now, and then 1985.
Wrong. It goes Right Now, 85, Flavor of the Week.
No.
Yeah, that's the correct format. I looked it up. It's correct. AI told me.
You read
Grok told me.
That's how you know it's wrong, dude.
Yep.
All right. So number two you was Half Hour Power. My number 2 is Chuck. Let's fucking wrap this up. This has been a long episode.
Number 1's all killer, no filler.
Number 2 for me is Chuck. Third record from 2004. I agree. There's a few songs on here that aren't very good, but the songs that are fucking bangers, they are beyond bangers. There's like 6-7 tracks on here that are just beyond fucking bangers, and that's why this record sits as high as it does. Like it cancels out the chud on this record because Pieces is not good. Some say is not good. Pieces is my least favorite.
Pieces is not a good song.
It's not. No. But then you just have so many fucking goddamn bangers on this one. I love this record, and then also the story behind it. You know, with the when they were in the Congo and they all 4 of them almost died. They almost got shot. The whole like shootout that lasted 3 or 4 days. The whole story behind it was absolutely fucking insane. But yeah, no, I think Chuck is incredible, but this used to be my favorite for a long time, but I still love it. I don't know. I still love it. Banger is the bitter end. How can you not love this fucking song? I love the bitter end so much. So okay. Chuck, my number 2. I mean, you went over this a lot, so there's no reason for me to. I agree with everything that you said about Chuck.
Good.
So, number 1.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Does It Look Infected? Second record, 2002. Same year as the world champion Anaheim Angels won the World Series.
Oh my God!
This runs deep from the opening loogie to hooch. There is never a dull moment. And like the Hell song, whatever, it's still a good fucking song. That's still a banger of a song. No, it is good. It's not a beyond banger, I agree, but it's still a banger of a song.
It's still really good.
But like Hooch, the last track, that's also a banger of a song. Like front to back, end to end. This is an incredible record. And again, Greg Norrie, dude, he nails it. Coming off All Killer, and then we get like a non-traditional producer in here who is very one-dimensional, and he has a specific thing that he wants for the band. Like Greg knew what he wanted, and he knew what the band's talents were and what their pros and their cons were, and he slays it. Their guitar tones are fucking amazing on this record. This record and Chuck, they sound so good. And it's because like Dave and Derek don't have the same tone. They're both doing something different with how they approach their guitar playing. It's fucking metal pop punk. It's amazing. It's heavy. It's aggressive, but it's still playful. It's still lighthearted. But this record also just sounds more mature. It sounds more mature than Killer, but it's still just more childish than Chuck, right? It's just this perfect fucking middle ground that these guys fell into. And I think this, even though like I don't know, All Killer No or Half Hour Power sums up like Sum 41 in the early days, like this is like their American Idiot. Like Green Day wanted to be American Idiot their entire career, and they finally achieved it. I think Sum 41 always wanted to be this. A perfect blend of metal and pop punk. Thanks for Nothing. That's my favorite song on this record. I don't care. I like it. It's already a dope fucking metal song for these guys. It's fast. It's aggressive. Then we get to the last part, like the Harm, the Thanks for Nothing part, where they're doing like the call and response vocal thing. God damn, I like it. These guys do strong choruses sometimes. It's ridiculous.
They do. They really, really do.
Ridiculous. I don't have a stinker. I don't have a weak song. I don't give a shit. This album is incredible.
Good.
Incredible.
Fucking good. All right, my number 1, the album of the week, All Killer No Filler. So I'm not going to get into this right now because we are going to break this down on the main episode, the album of the week episode. Probably not going to go over it for 2 hours, but it's going to be probably a longer one because there's a lot to talk about behind the scenes, the songs themselves, the DVD that I watched that we're going to talk about.
We're just excited to get back into fun season.
Dude, I know. After prog season.
Get out of pretentious season.
Especially with that King Crimson, man. That was some or even Pink Floyd. So much. It's too much.
Except their first record. Best record. I skipped
Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, of course. All right. So this is how we'll know if Skip's still listening to the end. If he hears that part.
To the bitter end.
So anyway, yeah, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars if you're watching on YouTube. You smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. So that's it. That's all.